But it's just kind of like a spiraling mindset. And I was just like in a really weird space. We're working on it again for the 3rd year in a row. And I'm so excited. And then everyone should be coming here around 5. Tell me why the Scooby-Doo movie is our Halloween movie of choice. And she's like, yeah, you need to get surgery on it. So I'm like, okay. I'm gonna be honest, it's a bit of a rogue time to be starting a weekly vlog. It's Monday, but it is 11:14 at night. And I'm gonna be honest, today was not a good day. I feel like I am overall a very like outwardly happy, sees the positive in things. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Don't know if this is my favorite place to be. There we go. That's a bit better. But yeah, I feel like overall, I'm a very half glass full kind of person. But there's once in a blue moon, once every 3 months, I get set off for a few days and I'm like, the world is crashing down. Everything is horrible. What am I doing? And objectively, I know that's not true because nothing really changes. But it's just kind of like a spiraling mindset. But again, feel very fortunate that it's very rare, but I'm in that moment right now. But yeah, I was honestly just having like a really off day. I was literally like crying on the couch, just feeling like, you know, when you feel bad for yourself, which I think is actually like the worst mindset to get into when, yeah, you just feel bad for yourself. It's so not productive. And I mean, I guess it's okay to have for a moment, but I hate being in that mindset. Anyways, so I was just having a little pity party for myself, and I thought the night was gonna spiral and just, you know, be horrible. But then I started watching You, season 3, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of distracted me in the best way. And I'm on episode 3 right now, and I'm really enjoying it. I ended up cooking myself a bit of dinner. I had some nice charred broccoli. I had some thawed mango that was like frozen first, so it was like half frozen, with some tahini on it. And it kind of reset me a little bit. And I'm feeling honestly a lot better than I was even just like 3 hours ago. But the whole reason I was kind of laying here and my mind was drifting a little bit as I was watching. And I was like, whoa, major shift from where I was 3.5 hours ago. Like I'm feeling a lot better, which is great. And even earlier today, when I was kind of spiraling, there were some things that I wanted to get done. There was things work related that were bothering me, personal life that were bothering me, just all these different things that I felt like I just missed the mark on multiple occasions. And one of those tiny little things on my to-do list, I was like, oh, I wanted to weekly vlog this week and just kind of check in. I feel like I haven't really been having chatty, heart-to-heart or vloggy videos where I always feel like the most connected to you. So yeah, I was just kind of laying here, rolling around on my hardwood. I don't know why, I do find the floor very comfortable. And I was like, you know what, that's actually the exact perfect reason why I need to start the weekly vlog right now, because I do it all the time and I try not to be. I try to be very realistic and I try to show the good and the bad and be #real. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was like, oh, that's actually exactly the reason why I need to start filming right now, because I normally have the luxury, if I'm kind of in a bad mood or having an off day, I just will choose to not broadcast that, because obviously like I do have personal boundaries of like what I want to share online, and I obviously don't want to be showcasing myself at my like worst moments or when I'm not in a good mood or when I'm just like not the best version of myself. But I know that it's comforting for me when I see, whether it's like people online that I follow or whatever, it is comforting to have a reminder that it's like, oh, we're actually all in this together. You're feeling this way? Yeah, me too. It's not all butterflies and rainbows, you know? So yeah, this was my night. I literally did nothing tonight, which is honestly what I needed. I was like, should I push myself? You know, when you're in the place where like, should I just push myself to go hang out with friends or just kind of like distract myself and be out in the world? But I'm actually glad I didn't. I don't think I was the best version of myself to be doing that. And now I'm watching a TV show, big accomplishment for me. I'm not a big like TV show watcher, but You was actually a series that I did watch. So I'm into it. And I think that's gonna send me off to bed pretty soon. What a low point to start this week, but I have hope that moments are all temporary, that life just happens. Nothing is actually inherently good or bad. We put an emotion and we associate certain feelings with certain instances, which that was actually a really big mind shift moment. I was watching this video and someone was talking about the idea that, and again, there's a bit of like an asterisk, like of course some things inherently are horrible and awful, and yes, but overall the more mundane things like, oh, it's raining outside today, that's so annoying, it's a raining gloomy day, that's so sad, it ruined my whole day of plans. Like that's the societal mindset that we're all, you know, conditioned to say. But it's like, no, it's actually just raining outside. It's not good or bad. It's just simply is raining. We decide then that that is a bad thing or a good thing. I guess it's more letting the moments roll in like a wave, be like, oh, this is the thing that's happening, and kind of taking the power back to be like, I can decide. It's not necessarily good or bad. It's just a thing that happened. Anyways, back to you. What a weird series. I love it. It's so messed up, but I love it. I gotta admit it. Hope you all sleep very well tonight. And I hope that if you're in this place or you're really resonating with what I'm saying, I hope you can resonate with it, and hopefully it just makes the things you're feeling feel seen, you know? Because I think we love to also get into the idea and like the mindset of, oh, I'm so unique, I'm so alone, no one thinks like I do, no one like, and it's like, no, actually we all live the same lives, we all feel the same things. As much as we like to think that we're all so unique, it's actually a reminder to myself, you're not that special, you're really not. It's a very universal experience we're all having. And with that, good day. My eyes get really swollen in the morning. It's gonna sound weird too, but if I like eat late at night, like something with lots of salt, I find my eyes are all puffy. Ugh, I feel like I look like 6-year-old Jaclyn. Very baby-faced. Anyways, good morning. Woke up, roll out of bed, working on some emails right now. I'm very, very excited because this one partnership that I've worked on in the past, we're working on it again for the 3rd year in a row, and I'm so excited. I don't know if by the time this comes out, I'm sure actually by the time this goes live, I'll be able to talk about it, but if you follow me on Instagram, you can go see some behind the scenes over there, but it is so much fun, and there's a lot of elements to it, and we've got our photo shoot happening kind of quick, probably in like 2 weeks, I think is what we're aiming for right now, and it's always really fun because growing up when I was younger, I used to do like film and TV acting, and I love the entire process of like being on set and filming a show, and I loved going to my wardrobe fittings, and I was always so fascinated with what makeup they were putting on me, even as a child, if it was just like concealer and lip balm. I was always obsessed with this whole process, and obviously back then, like my only role was to basically show up and perform on camera, and it's so funny now, especially having that experience and that like understanding. Then fast forward to I finished high school, I ended up going to school for makeup artistry, and then I started working in the film and TV world as a makeup artist, which that was always an interesting shift because I was obviously so used to being the talent, and then working as an assistant makeup artist was just like a whole different world, and I had the most fun doing that as well, and I learned so much about, like I thought I knew so much about being on set because I was like, I grew up as a child actor, like I know what's up, but no, obviously being the actor and the talent is like a totally different experience. I remember I used to have nightmares about being on headset, and I would hear headset walkies in my dream because when I was doing makeup, you'd have to wear a walkie, and everyone communicates on that. And I would literally wake up in the middle of the night, like thinking I was getting walkied. All that to be said, had a great time. Loved my time working as a makeup artist. Anyways, fast forward now where I'm a full-time creator. It's so funny how I get to kind of wear all the hats in a different way. And right now, the team that I'm working with has just sent me a bunch of kind of selects to do some pulls for my wardrobe for the day of the shoot, which that is always just so fun. So I feel like I get to be a little mini wardrobe stylist. And just like the level of involvement is so incredible, and something that I never had, even obviously when you're an actor, like you don't get to say, oh, I don't think the set should look like this, or I mean, especially the level that I was at, maybe if you're like a super important A-list celebrity, but you can't say any of that stuff. You're not involved, and you really don't have much leverage, especially if you're not like, yeah, really important or been doing that role for years and years and years and years. Anyway, so it's really cool just like all of the different kind of hats that I get to play, whether it's producer, whether it's editor, whether it's wardrobe stylist, makeup artist for myself, on-camera talent, model, like so many different things. It's just so cool. And we're gonna be filming a couple of like little videos as well. And there's gonna be stuff in store, which is really cool because I don't know, something about like anything could be cool when it's like online and digital, like that's still amazing. But there's something about like the real life element that feels crazy. Like you walk into a store, you're like, oh, there I am, hello. Oh, I'm across Canada in store. Like that's That seems insane to me. And again, it makes kind of no sense because it's like you could get the same amount of reach by posting something and the same amount of eyeballs see it, which is still really cool, but there's something about it being in store. What is it? Is it because like social media is accessible and anyone can post a picture? Maybe that's it. The accessibility, it seems more like barrier to entry to have a poster and like a giant thing in store. I don't know. That's really freaking cool. Really freaking cool. I don't say that. I don't know why that rolled off the tongue. Anyways, I'm doing a little, feels like I'm just online shopping, but it's even more cool because it's like I'm more invested in the sense that it's like I'm styling myself. So like I really care. And like I also know my body and I know what styles I like on myself and I know what color schemes I like to go for. And then it's cool too because it's like I'm always going to be sharing a lot of the content on my own personal platforms as well. So it's like I get to choose what I think is cool for my own platforms too, not just for like the brand. So yeah, really cool. And I'm feeling really grateful and truly a juxtaposition to the minor crisis I was in last night for really no apparent reason. Why is that how it is too? Like you look back, you're like, who was that? That wasn't me. I'm not sad. I'm fine. Don't know her. Can't relate. Oh my gosh, guys, the best thing happened. Camelback finally messaged me. And they're like, Jaclyn, we see you love our product. Can we send you some things? And I was like, Camelback, please. I've been dying to work with you for 8 years. Honestly, I've been a fan probably for 15 years, but since I started making content back in like 2014, still was a big Camelback fan. Still would use it, post about it. I put in the time, baby. Big morning, big morning. I'm gonna get to work on that later today. I have a really fun little Halloween TikTok collab happening. I haven't really done any like collabs on TikTok, but you'll see in a little bit. I think it's a lot more inspiring and fun and just really cool to like work with other makeup artists and stuff. So I think we're gonna do a fun clown look today. Okay, the funniest thing is I just turned off my camera and I realized the whole reason why I was gonna turn on my camera to say something is absolutely nothing to what I spoke about. Basically what I was gonna say is that I woke up and I was freezing today. Winter I think is here. It's fall, but it hasn't really been cold, like super cold. And I normally, for these weird in-between times of winter and summer, I'll try to like not have my heat on, or vice versa. I'll try to not have my air on if it's still a bit hot out. Anyways, all that to be said, I woke up and it was like 18 degrees in my house, which for context, it's normally at 24. So it was a little crisp. All of my poor plants seemed to look a little cold. Even my laptop felt icy. And I feel like it said 18 because of the area of where that is at in the house. But I know I have a ton of windows in my condo and everything closer to the windows is like much colder than that. So that was a fun time. Also, I got new glasses. Do we like them? I got them from Clearly. I had the best experience. I had such a fun time shopping for them. I picked out this pair and then I have a pair of like prescription glasses, which I love. I had a really hard time like figuring out what I wanted because I wanted to do like one normal, more basic. Sorry, I'm watching a crane lift 3 porta potties and it is the craziest thing because we are high up in the air right now. Ah! Wee! Oh my God. Sorry, that was specifically wild and needed to be documented, and I feel like you wouldn't believe it until you saw it. But it was swinging close to me at first. That was the tail end of it. Anyway, so I wanted more of like a regular pair, which I consider like these a more normal pair of sunglasses. Or, am I good? Glasses. So I was like, Cam, we're gonna pick one more normal, everyday pair, one more funky, like I'm a cool makeup artist, like fashion-y kind of vibe, and then one pair of prescription like glasses, like sunglasses. Then, of course, so these ones, very comfy. They felt comfortable on my face. I've got I actually have quite a wide nose bridge. So finding glasses that are like big enough, and I've got a big face. So anyways, these are just like, you know, basic little Ray-Ban pair, which now that I'm looking at them look kind of dirty. Ew, like, am I okay? How are these? We're good. And then originally, my mom had just gotten some new glasses, and of course, I'm obsessed with my mom, and I want to be her. So I wanted to get the exact same pair that she had because I had tried hers on, and I really liked them. And they were brown, and they were kind of similar to these, but not exactly it. So I was like, how do I decide? Then there was this brown pair. If you guys want like the style names, just holler at me. I'll reply in the comments. These are less, I wanted them a bit bigger, but I wanted a brown pair. These didn't come in brown. These only came in the black and like the clear. So I was like, okay, this will be good for like a brown everyday pair. Thought I was only gonna pick one of them because I wanted either like a clear pair of sunglasses or a really cool like gold wiry frame. I wanted actually inspired by Katie Jane Hughes, who you all know is my icon. I love her, she's great. She wears these really cool like half rimless Ray-Ban gold frames, these like more aviator styles. And I had tried them on and I like love them. And I don't know why in my brain I was like, oh, these are too trendy. Like, you're gonna not like these after a little while. Even though that was like the pair that I actually liked the most. I don't know why my brain tries to be like, pick the most simple, basic thing because you'll get the most use out of it, which is not true. Like, I want funky and fun glasses, but that was just like, I was telling myself like, these are too out there for you, which is not true at all because they actually, I thought looked good on me. Anyway, so honestly, at this point, I love both of these pairs and no regrets because I do like these pairs, but I actually simply just decided that I actually think I need 3 pairs of daily glasses because I only really wear my contacts if I'm working out or doing a crazy makeup look, but day to day, I wear these quite a bit. These I'm very excited about. These are all Ray-Bans somehow, and I don't know how, because clearly offers a bunch of different brands. But they're polarized too, which I've never had a pair of polarized sunglasses before. They're just like, this is a look right now. I look a bit disheveled. They're really cute, they're comfy. Oh wow, it's just so crazy too. I'm like, the world is so crisp. Anyways, very excited. Love me a new sunglass. Shout out to Clearly, y'all are great. Great experience in store. And thank you for putting up with me because I think I debated for like an hour on my selects. Love them, so cute. Stay tuned about the gold pair. I just think I need a pair of glasses. What am I doing? Anyways, I think the reason I kind of like talk myself out of the gold ones is because I have, you've probably seen them before, the Bond Look gold ones that are like really big and circular, which I've had for years. So in my head, I was like, oh, I already have a pair of like thin gold frames. But what I also wasn't accounting for is that I got a new prescription and my eyes got worse. So I'm most likely not really gonna be wearing those, only like in dire situations because it's not as strong as I need. Anyways, and I love the idea of the gold thin frames and like the aviator style because it doesn't interfere with your makeup, whereas these are like more bold, you know, they're blocks on your face. So it can kind of interrupt the makeup, whereas really thin frames that are really big, like it doesn't interfere with the makeup. It actually kind of showcases it and acts like a picture frame for an eye look. So, but these ones are so good for every day. Like this is what I would wear like going to bed, just living around the house. The gold ones are like, ooh, she's wearing her fancy glasses. You know what I mean? Does this make sense? Does anyone even care about, like, this is just internal dialogue that maybe should just be left inside. Okay, office is clean and set up. It's smelling good, ready for guests. Actually, if I think about it, I think this is my first proper like makeup collab in the studio space. I'm excited. This is all like incoming makeup. The clothes are looking fabulous. I don't know how updated like you have seen this. That pretty much looks the same, I think, though. Let's do it. I'm gonna be a clown in a few hours. So I was hyping up that I'm gonna be a clown very soon. The special guest has arrived. And she's taking off her makeup. Look at that. We're gonna restart. We're gonna do some transitions and makeup. We're talking about shorts. What are your thoughts on shorts, everyone watching? Like, do you watch them? Because guess what? We do not. But I respect them. And I know that they like are a thing. But I find it's just like reposting your TikToks onto YouTube. And I don't want to like post them all on this channel. And then you guys are like, I'm just trying to watch a vlog. But now you see these like weird lip syncing videos of me. Oh, I think I understand. I'm trying to open contacts right now if you're wondering. But it's like a very interesting Oh my goodness. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, I'm just gonna pour these now into here.
That was what? Let me give you a contact solution.
Is this like not solution? I can just keep it in?
I don't know. I always go in with solution.
Just to like clean it in case you don't know what.
I don't know what that's like.
You're like, I don't trust this.
I don't trust what.
Okay, honestly, good to know. Okay, I'm gonna stop this here. You're gonna see us looking fabulous. Fast forward to us and clown. We look crazy.
I know. But you were like living the life 2-3 years ago. Like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, no, honestly, like pretty much before COVID, like that.
Yeah.
But then it also I'm so grateful, like all the timing of everything. Like I was like 19, 20, 21, like I had the energy. Like now I'm kind of like, oh my God, I can't imagine traveling that much or like,
yeah.
And like that's the thing, like I got to experience it. So like I've been there, done that. Like I obviously am so grateful, but like we would always say, even my friend who I traveled with a lot, we were like, let's take it while we can get it. We used to always say that, like this could be gone tomorrow. And then it was, because it was like
COVID, yeah. But do you feel like if COVID didn't happen though, like you would have kept going?
Oh, for sure. And I probably would have had like an actual breakdown.
Yeah.
But
would you have considered like living in LA? Well, you didn't just go to LA though, right?
Yeah, no, it was honestly pretty like, but no, even so, I probably don't think I would have ended up in LA. Honestly, like now I'm so like a Toronto, like,
yeah.
I don't know, I can't see me ever leaving Toronto, or at least this will always be home base.
Yeah.
I don't have the desire anymore, but ever since I was 6 years old, I always would say, oh yeah, I'm gonna live in LA one day.
Yeah.
Now it's just changed so much. Is it too crazy to just have these outer lashes on? Like it's kind of like wild, but I like
it.
I feel like it's kind of like clowny and a bit weird.
I actually really like
I always like, it's weird. I find full strip lashes close off my eyes a little bit.
Is it because they're hooded?
But yeah, they're a bit more, like they're not fully hooded, but like if I actually fully relax, like I lose my middle lid. Where you have the perfect eyes, I'm sure, for lashes because you've got so much.
Yeah. I just don't have the brow space.
It's so funny though. I'm like, who needs brow space? Brow space does not matter.
Oh my god. I think it depends on like if you work with colors, like it does. But like, who the hell works with colors on a daily basis?
But the thing is, you can see because like your lid, you can see it.
You can see it. Yeah, that's true.
It's like perfect for colors. Okay, so this is where we're at with the makeup. I need to go put contacts in, and y'all know I have issues with contacts, but it's gonna elevate the look. I feel like Lava Girl actually, kind of cute. I'm gonna be honest, I'm ravenous right now. All I had was oatmeal this morning at like 10 a.m. I look crazy. I cannot take off this makeup yet. Like, I'm just too hungry. I ordered fresh takeout protein bowl on soba noodles. Oh, it's so good. And I don't know who was cooking up in the kitchen today, but they must have really blessed me and known I was starving. This is bigger than normal. It's heavier in the best way. Happy Tuesday. I'm feeling very inspired. It was a very fun day today. I'm gonna go watch more of you. Good morning. So I am definitely kind of stressed. I had a briefing call this morning for another project that I'm working on. I'm very grateful. Like, I mean, obviously being busy is like amazing. Like, I feel like being self-employed, if you're busy, like that's such a huge blessing because being self-employed, you never know if you're gonna ever work again ever, and you kind of constantly live in that state of fear. So I'm definitely very grateful that I'm busy and there's lots of opportunities and lots of things happening right now, but it just kind of seems like it all happened at once. Again, not mad about it. I definitely am feeling a bit of like time pressure and stress, and it feels like lately a lot of people, if they're coming to me being like, hey, we need to do this super last minute, hoping you can pick up the slack and like pick up the timing and get this done in a few days, and it's hard to kind of set boundaries. Like, I'm very people pleasing and obviously want to make it happen and want to get things done as quick as I can. Pumpkin pie matcha from David's Tea, very seasonal of me. So it's like hard for me to set a boundary and be like, no, I need 4 days at least to turn around content, especially if it's like a makeup Halloween look that takes me 7 hours to paint on my face. So it is hard. I do try to like obviously protect myself, and there's times though when it's like, okay, I can make it happen. I'll just cut this out and I won't go to dinner this night, and I just have no life right now, which is okay. And the reason that I feel like I see the light at the end of the tunnel is because it does come in waves, and not every moment of my life is like this. This just is particularly a very busy time, whether it's like finishing up Halloween content, prepping for a bunch of Christmas stuff. So yeah, but it just feels like lately a lot of people have been like, I'm so sorry, we have no time for this. Can you make it happen? And I'm just like, yeah, I will. Let's do it. And now I'm like, oh no, there's a lot to do. So it's like staying up painting my face until like 4 a.m, which my nose, I don't know if I was talking about this last night, but the pink stained my face. It's actually not too bad. I washed my face like 4 times, but I feel like I still have a bit of a nose, like a red nose from the clown makeup last night. So could use some matcha. I feel sore. I haven't been able to like even work out, or I didn't leave my house at all yesterday. Like, I didn't even walk or move my body. And one of the first things, I'm not like exercising or like taking care of myself like physically by at least taking myself on a walk. Things start to go downhill. So I'm gonna force myself to go on a walk today. I don't think I'll have time to squeeze in like a proper workout, but that's okay. Also, shout out to Scrub Daddy. Love them. Paid for it myself. I just love the Scrub Daddy. And then it's also like kind of my fault too, because I'm like, oh, this is my busiest time, but I feel like I'm slacking on YouTube stuff, so let's film a weekly vlog. How do I make matcha? I've been doing it in the blender for such a long time. Anyways, despite all that, I am still in a much better headspace than it was a few days ago. I'm just now feeling a bit more like work stress, which is okay. That's better than like personal. Oh, whoa. I feel like that's gonna overflow. Shout out to Mariah, a viewer who gifted this to me because she couldn't stand me not having a frother. I use it all the time, honestly, it's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna say that's probably mixed enough. Using almond milk today, very off-brand for me. Actually, this brand, Earth's Own, had sent along some milk and cookies. I haven't had almond milk in so long. I will say, this is probably the better of the almond milks that I've tried. I think I'm still a soy milk person, though. Like, soy just wins. Oat is a close second. It's all right. Almond's still not my choice, though. I just don't know if I trust anyone that they would pick almond milk first. Soy milk has, like, more protein and is more, like, balanced in terms of macronutrients. Not that I'm a health expert, but okay, Jaclyn. Oh, I definitely did not feed myself properly yesterday. I like didn't have lunch. I woke up and my stomach was grumbling. Very off brand. I hate missing meals. Makes me an angry person. I get very hangry. Okay, we're taking the deepest breath we've taken all day because I know I could use it. Okay, inhale. Okay, one more. I can go deeper. It's all gonna be okay. I paint faces for a living. I'm not saving lives. And that is the thing. I think whenever like I'm in moments of stress, it's about finding gratitude, which sounds cheesy, but it is true. It's like, how lucky am I that I'm so busy that I have to stay up to 4 a.m. to finish my work, painting my faces and doing fun Halloween looks and working with dream companies and brands. Like, it is a huge, huge blessing. So I feel like it's reminding yourself that in the moments when you're like, I feel so stressed and overwhelmed. I feel like it's also just very like ingrained in who I am, that I'm like, oh, I have an hour of free time in the evening. Okay, I can take on another thing. I don't need that hour of free time. It's very inherent to who I am to just be like very extreme. Like, I don't do well in finding balance. Like, it's like, if I can do it, let's jam pack everything. Why not? Who needs an hour of downtime before bed? Nope, I can work right before bed. Also, it is temporary. It's gonna be a couple of weeks of really focusing on getting everything done, but it will be worth it. I do love what I do. I don't even know what today is. I have to. How is it already 11 a.m.? My call was at 9 a.m. today. I don't know where the time has gone. That's shocking. Okay, I'm gonna eat breakfast, get to work. Maybe I will be doing another Halloween makeup today. I don't know if I have the creative capacity to whip that out today, but I'm hopefully gonna try if I have time. Stay tuned. Okay, well, I hadn't left the house in a day and a half, so I was like, you know what? I should run. And then I realized 2 years ago today, I ran a half marathon. And I can tell you, I have not been running in a long time. I've been doing F45, which I've been feeling like really strong and like lifting weights, which I think is good because I don't normally do those types of workouts, but I haven't ran in a really long time. So weirdly enough, I was like, I'm gonna go get changed to go for a run. And then Tor, who my best friend ran the half marathon with, we used to be running buddies all the time, but we just haven't been going. She texted me and she's like, hey, would you be up for a run right now? And I was like, did you just read my mind? Yes. So we just went for a nice long 5K run, and then we did like a walk run. I ended up clocking in 10K on my watch. A bit of it was walking, though. It wasn't like I ran 10K. But still, oh my God, I feel so good to move my body. I think I may have given myself shin splints, like to be determined. I have a hernia that still is not dealt with. The update for that, if you were wondering, I went to go get an ultrasound and my doctor's like, yeah, you have a hernia. I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah, you need to get surgery on it. So I'm like, okay. So I'm just waiting to hear back from the specialist, and I guess I'll just have to book a time and get my little hernia dealt with. So a bit annoying, but at least there's a result. But weirdly enough, it feels okay when I run, I think. We'll see. I'm gonna make some dinner. I still have to do a whole makeup look tonight. It's been an insane day. This has been like honestly the busiest week in a really, really long time, but I feel better now that I moved my body. Okay, the vlog camera isn't in the office and I'm truly too lazy to go next door and get it from my place. But here's the makeup for today. Melting Skull makeup, circa Desi Perkins, 2016. Wow. Fun. Very, very fun. I use, what's this called? Oh yeah, Third Degree to do the skin. I used a bunch of the Flash palettes to do the paints. I actually just painted these in creams today, which if you're actually wearing this out, I wouldn't do it in creams because it will move. I just didn't want to set it all because I was being lazy. But creams are way easier to blend. This is so fun. Anyways, I'm happy. I have one more thing I have to shoot, and I'm gonna wash this off, and I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm just getting things done. Okay, one last look. Any of the half face makeups, I think it's so fun. Okay, good day so far. I've been doing a bunch of computer work in the morning. I did an F45 workout class. I'm showered now. I'm gonna go out and get my nails done. I need to get them redone because I'm shooting a lot of like close-up producty videos soon. So I find it's just a bit distracting when my nails look a bit janky. And interestingly enough, this might be like, I don't know, interesting to learn. A lot of clients will ask for specific like nails and manicures, or they'll be like, hey, you need to have well-maintained nails. We want you to have nude nails on. So normally I do have a bit crazier nails, so sometimes I will have to change them out, but sometimes you can still pick like funky designs, but still in the neutral kind of world, just so it's not a huge pain. The one problem with having super crazy nails, which is hard because I want to have crazy nails, is that if I ever have to go back and shoot insert shots or just like, I don't know, reshoot something, the continuity is always thrown off by my nails. So you win some, you lose some. I haven't got my nails done in a really long time. I just got them done professionally a couple weeks ago for the first time. I've been doing them all at home, but it is kind of nice, I think, especially in this like very chaotic week, to have like an hour to just pamper myself and just find some zen. Okay, the lighting is horrible right now because I think it's about to storm, but nails are done. I went with just like kind of squiggly white nails. Honestly, it just feels so good to have them like shaped and cleaned up. The old ones were just about to lift, and I have been so good. I've been trying to not peel off my shellac because I have a problem and I always end up doing it and it ruins your nails. So I was good. I got them switched over this time. If you ever go to Majesty's Pleasure at the King location, see Asha. She's amazing. She is literally the best. Truly my queen. Major success. Okay, now let's go film a look. Okay, got 2 more videos done. I have been checking things off the checklist the past 48 hours. Something about this makeup feels very like vintagey vibes. All of the colors are much more muted. Just like kind of like a dusty pink on my lids. Tutorial over on my TikTok if you want to see it. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna edit the videos, create the captions, send them off to the brand for approval. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 9:04 p.m.
That's good time. Better time than I thought. Okay, I'm like 99% sure I did not show this on my YouTube yet. I think I just mentioned it on my Instagram stories, but I need to talk about this pillow right here. My aunt crocheted it for me. I don't know how I got so lucky. She is like the crochet master, and she was making all these things, and she's like, oh my gosh, do you want anything? Keep in mind, she already made me this beautiful like blanket for my house. She's just so talented. And I was like, oh my God, I would love like a mushroom like pillow for my bed. And she had no pattern, no nothing. She just made it. And I'm like, it is the cutest thing ever. I would have paid like money for this. It like literally could be from a store. And the fact that she just made it is the most inspiring thing ever. She is so creative. Growing up, she was like the aunt to go to for like arts and craft and just like the most nurturing, perfect human ever. I'm obsessed. How stinking cute is this in my room? I am so gagged. Aunt Margaret, you're a real one. I love you. And every day when I look at this, it makes me genuinely smile. I am literally bundled up as if it is winter. It is 7 degrees today. Whew, I swear to God, last week was like 24 degrees and now it is just cold. Winter is here. Look at this pretty city I live in. Very blessed. So I've been kidnapped by my parents. I haven't seen them, I swear to God, in like 2 weeks in real life. I was gonna say in real person. I haven't seen them in real person in so long. So they've kidnapped me and we're gonna go to Honey's and get ice cream for dinner because Friday, it's been such a stressful week. I had no energy to be social and go out tonight. So night in, I'm gonna finally catch up on Survivor because I missed that on Wednesday, and you know I am busy if I do not have time for Survivor because that is a big priority in my life. So apparently Honey's has some new flavors, which if you don't know what Honey's is, it's like the best vegan ice cream in Toronto. It is, I've actually never had better ice cream. I would highly recommend the strawberry flavor. I actually have dreams about that, and I'm not like a strawberry ice cream kind of girl regularly. Shout out to my father. Shout out Danny. He waved, but you can't see him. Shout out to Danny. He got the strawberry and I tried it and my life has been changed ever since. So we're gonna go get ice cream. It was weird. I was just saying to my mom, I find when I'm this busy, not that this is like a good thing, but like I have no appetite when I'm so busy. I just kind of forget about eating. And the last couple of days, I just have not been feeding myself properly. Actually, maybe I did talk about this earlier. There are so many things going on in my brain right now. All that to say, I'm barely even hungry for dinner, but I'm like, if I'm gonna eat anything, ice cream for dinner sounds fire. Cone, bowl, I'm unclear what the vision is, but this is where my Friday night has taken me. I do have a bit of a pimple on my cheek, which I don't know where that came from. Bye. My mom is giving me some negative feedback that I didn't vlog while on Honey's. It's okay. We picked up vegan Chinese food, tofu chicken balls. Like, it is so unreal. And then Survivor. This is my favorite combination of life. My parents' place is so vibey. Like, how cool is this? I'm obsessed.
Lights will guide. Lights will guide me home.
Good morning, happy Sunday. Just finished a sweaty F45. I had a little gift to drop off to my mom, so I came by here and she knew I was working out, so she made me protein pancakes. How cute is that? Gonna have a little breakfast. I've got a busy day today. Gotta deep clean the house. I have a couple girlfriends coming over tonight. We're gonna do like a Halloween themed pumpkin carving dinner moment, and I still have some work to do. I didn't vlog at all yesterday because I did nothing. I had like just the most horizontal day of my life. Just laid. I needed that day. So gonna be a busy day. I'm kind of muggy and gross. It was so cool though. As I was walking here to my parents, they're filming this like New York-esque movie. I'll try to get a shot of it when I'm leaving. It's like they turned Yonge Street into New York. There's like New York subway stations, New York hot dog vendors, and like taxis and... It looks like a big production. Don't know what it is, but I'll go and see what I can find. Wow, what a treat. Are these the protein pancakes?
Protein pancakes.
Okay, well, I was picking up some groceries, got my flu shot. That was awesome. I've got to deep clean this house. It's a bit of a disaster. Do a nice deep clean, get it ready for pumpkin carving, to host, and I need to shower because I have been sitting in my rancid, sweaty, gross body for far too long. Okay, condo is completely clean. Dusted, floors washed, snacks are ready for tonight. I'm gonna make a vegan Rice Krispie square, like fresh Rice Krispie squares. These dandy marshmallows are vegan, they're really good. I have such a variety of snacks. Shout out to Miss Vicky Spicy Dill Pickle, the best accidentally vegan chip ever. Food is pretty much ready. We're gonna order takeout for like actual dinner food, but snack game is all covered. Wow, it feels so clean in here and good in the best way. So I have a little bit of work to do. Just finishing up some laundry. I think I should be able to get all the work done that I want, and then everyone should be coming here around 5. I picked up the pumpkins, they're super cute. Whew, busy Sunday. Okay, time to make some Rice Krispie squares. It seems easy enough. 1 package of marshmallows is how many? Okay, I think I'm gonna need a bigger pot. Got Gilmore Girls on in the background. I feel like Rice Krispies are pretty easy to make. Vegan butter, see these dandies are vegan, and then regular Rice Krispies, like Kellogg's ones, aren't officially vegan just because they're like fortified with like vitamin D, which can sometimes be animal product. So I got the Nature's Path crispy rice. There's also what's the other brand, like Made Good. And then I've got this fun little cocktail. I got it actually sent to me from LCBO. It's like this whiskey sour thing. I don't know, I honestly never drink whiskey, but the whole premise of this cocktail box was to switch things up and to mix it up. So I have to make like a ginger syrup for that, so that will also be happening. So we're going for like a toasted marshmallow vibe. Oopsies. They're not actually burnt though, they're just, they're golden. I like mine a bit more marshmallowy than super cereal-y, but we'll see how much can fit in here. Okay, this is the final result of the cocktail. We haven't sipped it yet. Let's try. Oh, it's not bad at all.
It's good.
Yeah, it actually doesn't taste like...
It tastes like honey lemon or something.
Oh, what a Sunday vibe, my ladies. Oh, wait, do that again. I missed that. She thought she was on camera. The Leo in her, she can't help it.
So he's ready.
Wait, these look so cute. Tell me why the Scooby-Doo movie is our Halloween movie of choice. Oh, there is the snack board, baby. Vegan cheese and all. Okay, dive in. Okay, dishwasher is on. House is cleaned again. Successful girls' night. It was really nice. Honestly, I was so not social this week just because work has been so hectic, which that's never good. I mean, extremes of anything is never good. So I'm glad that I got to see my friends and have a little Halloween night. It is 11:10. I have a tiny bit of editing to do on a video and a little bit of like typing I have to do. I have to like pitch a few different video ideas for this one brand. So I'm gonna get on that. I foresee this taking 45 minutes. The goal is to like be in bed and tucked in by 12:15. I'm feeling good. Anyways, this was like a crazy week. Honestly, I feel like I think I started this vlog feeling kind of low and like sad for myself, and I was just like in a really weird space at at like this time last week, which is always so funny. I mean, not only the change between like 24 hours, but of course like within a week. And although it was a really, really busy work week, it was also really rewarding. And I feel like I had so many moments where I was reminded, I was like, oh, this is like why I feel so lucky that I get to do what I love. And like so many moments that I always think back to like 12-year-old Jaclyn or grade 7 Jaclyn when she started watching YouTube videos, and like if only I would have known what making videos can kind of lead to and all of these amazing brands that I get to work with. Like I just truly would never, I think like little Jaclyn would not believe it. So honestly, overall, busyness is good. And in a really weird way, I kind of feel like sometimes these vlogs are like a bit of a therapy session, or just kind of like forces me to really either like go inwards and really think about how I'm feeling, or it really forces me to just kind of like verbalize what I'm feeling, which I think whenever you talk something out, although this is like a lot more one-sided than an actual conversation, it does always make me feel better. So overall, good week. And also something to consider is that being happy or in a good headspace, like being static with one emotion is actually not healthy. And it's normal for life to vary and have multiple emotions. And quite frankly, being one emotion all life would be quite boring. And not that you want to wish like sadness on yourself, but that's just a part of it, right? Anyways, I hope you all had a good week. Thank you for watching. What other takeaways do I have for you? Take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Do it again. Bye.